on close friendship with Jesus. When Jesus is with us, all is well and nothing seems difficult. But when Jesus is not with us, everything is hard. When Jesus is not speaking in our hearts, comfort means nothing. But if Jesus speaks just one word, we experience abundant comfort. Remember how Mary Magdalene rose at once from the place where she sat weeping, when Martha said to her, "The Master is here and bids thee come." It is a blessed moment when Jesus calls us from tears to the joy of the Spirit. How unmoved and hard you are without Jesus. How foolish and empty if you desire anything but him. Surely this is a greater loss than the loss of the whole world. What can the world give you without Jesus? To be without Jesus is a bitter hell, but to be with him is sweet paradise. If Jesus is with you, no enemy can harm you. The man who finds Jesus finds a wonderful treasure, a treasure beyond all other treasure. The man who loses Jesus loses a great possession greater than all the world. The man who lives without Jesus is in direst poverty, but the man who is close to Jesus has abundant riches. It is a great art to know how to keep company with Jesus, and great wisdom to know how to hold him. If you are humble and peaceable, Jesus will be with you. Be devout and quiet, and Jesus will stay with you. It is easy to drive Jesus away and lose his grace if you turn away from him to outward things. And if you drive him away and lose him, whom will you turn to then? Whom will you choose to be your friend? You cannot live happily without a friend, and if Jesus is not your friend beyond all others, you will find yourself very sad and lonely. You are a fool if you find your confidence and joy in any other. You must choose to have the whole world against you rather than Jesus offended at you. Of all you hold dear, let Jesus only be your especial love. You must love all people for the sake of Jesus, but you must love Jesus for himself. And Jesus Christ is the only person who may be loved beyond all others, for he alone is good and faithful beyond all other friends. For Jesus' sake, and in Jesus, you must value enemies as well as friends, and you must pray to him for all of them, so that all may learn to know and love him. You must never desire any unique love or praise for yourself, for that belongs to God alone, who has no other like him. You must never wish to be the center of anyone else's thoughts, nor should you let your own thoughts and affections be centered on somebody else. Jesus must be in you and in every good man. See that you are inwardly free and purified, unattached to any created thing. You must be stripped of everything and must bring to God a heart that is pure, if you wish to be free and see how gracious the Lord is. And you will certainly not be able to do this unless his grace goes before and leads you on, enabling you to dismiss all others and send them right away, and then, when you are left alone, be joined to God alone. For when the grace of God comes to a man, he finds himself able to do all things. But when it leaves him, he is poor and weak, and abandoned to the lash of misery. At such times you must not give way to depression or despair, but wait calmly for the will of God and bear all that happens to him, so that Jesus Christ is praised. For after winter comes summer, after night comes day, after the storm, great calm.